Hey everybody, I just wanted to take a minute and say hi. Hi. Say hi, Chico. I am out walking the dog. Where are you at? Oh, it won't let me flip my screen. Say hi, Cheeky. Say hi. Isn't he cute? He's saying hi to everybody. So we are walking my neighborhood right now, and my upline, Rachel Cooper from Paparazzi, has challenged us to do 4 opportunity videos this month. So 1 a week, and this is my first one, even though this is the second week of May. But yeah, I'm pushing. I'm going to try to do 4 this month. But the first thing that I wanted to kind of show you was all my whys. Why do I do what I do? Well, first of all, I'm out walking my dog and I'm not at work anywhere. So that's kind of cool. Because when you own your own business, you work when you want, when you can, when you're able to. But I wish I could, as I'm making this video, it won't let me turn my camera around, but here is the first part of my why, and that is behind me, and that is my forever home. This is the house that I grew up in. This was my grandparents' house. Hi, this is my neighbor. Wave to my neighbor. He's out walking his dog too. We have a lot of dogs in the neighborhood. But anyways, I grew up in this house, and I belonged to my grandparents, so I was always here in Leedy's Gardens in this neighborhood as a kid. There were tons of us. I mean, we were ripping and tearing these streets until 10, 11 o'clock at night. And I was always the youngest one, so I had to be in before everybody else did. So there would be like 13, 14, 15 kids in my grandparents' front yard hanging out with me just so I could stay out later so my grandma could see where I was at and what I was doing. But anyways, when my grandparents passed away, we decided to buy the house so that I could spend the rest of my life here, and I'm very, very happy that I've been able to do this. So if anybody was ever wondering where I came up with brick box jewelry, this is actually where I came up with it, because my house is brick. So anywho, this is part of the why. This is part of the reason that I decided to join Paparazzi. It has been helping me to where we lived before in town. There's my deck. I'm going to go actually sit down for just a few minutes before it starts to rain on us. We had a house in town, and we did not have a house payment for a couple of years. So that was nice. There was never really an issue as far as money goes. Come on, baby. There you go. Good boy. And then when we decided to buy my grandparents' house, obviously there was a brand new bill. There was a brand new house payment that we were going to have to make. So, wanting to live here for the rest of my life and stay here for the rest of my life was going to be a big change for us. And with only one income in the house, it just made sense because, I knew that I could make 45% commission on the jewelry. And I knew that, sorry, I'm out of breath a little bit. I knew that team building and business building was going to help me in my future. And, I have a lot of health problems, and I was unable to, wow, the gnats are already coming out. It's only second week of May. I knew I was going to have to help my husband because he's got health problems too. He's got a bad back. He walks with a limp right now. He goes to a chiropractor. He does yoga. He gets shots in his back. And I wanted to be able to help him out so that, he had an option to be able to make a choice whether or not, he was going to have to work all the overtime that he had been picking up, in order to make this new house payment that we were going to have. So I've been able to help him out with that. But you know what? I'm going to get up. I'm going to go back to the front yard again. I'm going to go around the opposite side of the house. Come on, babies. Come on. I'm going to show you another reason, another why that I have, that it made sense for me to join paparazzi. So, okay, so we're going around the opposite side of my brick box. I'm gonna go to my front driveway here. Nope, come on. He's wrapped himself around the post. Come here. No. Go backwards. There you go. Good boy. Come this way. Well, lo and behold, he did it again. Come this way. This way. Come on. All right. I'm heading towards my mailbox, towards the front of the house. All right. So this is Central Drive. This is where I grew up. And now I'm going to turn around. I'm going to look at my house. And you see this house behind me? This pink brick house right here with the black pickup truck. That is where my parents live. My parents bought this house, I want to say maybe 15 years ago, back when my grandparents were still living here, because my mother wanted to be close to my grandparents to be able to take care of them. I don't know if you can see Timmy over there in the trees. He's over there mowing their lawn right now. You can probably hear the lawnmower going. They bought the house because they wanted to be close to my grandparents because they were elderly and aging, and they wanted to be able to be close to them so that they could help to take care of them. And so now, most of you know that, there he is. There's Timmy. That's my middle baby right there. Baby, yeah. Not even the word. Timmy just got his associate's degree in science at Monroe County Community College. And he's actually going to be taking some secondary classes with them to get a second associate's degree. Chico's sniffing all the dog pee-pee on my mailbox, because the same like 15 dogs in the neighborhood choose my mailbox to pee on every day, which is fine because my dog pees on everybody else's mailboxes. So, sorry, I'm gonna continue walking down the road here to my best friend Beverly's house. She lives a block away from me, a little over a block, but we're gonna go visit her for a little bit because she's off work today. So most of you know that my mother has been dealing with some health issues, and back on July 31st, just around midnight, it was my dad's birthday, actually. They were up north on vacation. They were at my uncle's property in Oscoda, and my mother had a heart attack. They did not know that she was having a heart attack. She got very, very ill. So my dad took her to the nearest hospital that night, which was St. Joseph's in Tawas. And they did a bunch of testing. Come on, Cheeky. Come on. Good boy. They did a bunch of testing on her and found that she did indeed have a heart attack. So they sent her to, they're a very small hospital and couldn't really help her there. So they sent her to St. Mary's Hospital in Saginaw. And they ended up doing a quadruple bypass. I think it was around August 5th or August 7th, 5th, 7th, somewhere around there. They ended up doing a quadruple bypass for her. About 9 days later, she came home back to Monroe. Little did we know that she came home with a staph infection. And she's been battling infection in her chest ever since. She's gotten better, she's gotten bad again, she's gotten better, she's gotten bad again. They actually opened up her chest and left the wound open for a very, very long time to allow, sorry, I keep looking behind me to make sure there's no cars coming. They wanted the infection to kind of work its way out on its own. So she has had an open chest wound for months and months and months and months. So last Monday night, she ended up in the hospital here in Monroe, in Mercy, and they said there was nothing that they could do to her. She was having chest pains. They said, we need you to go to Ann Arbor. We need you to go to U of M Hospital. So that's where she ended up going then on Tuesday afternoon. And sorry, Itchy McScratcherton has what do you call them, hot spots. So he keeps stopping me so he can stretch. She's been at U of M hospital ever since. Now U of M has decided that they think they know why she has been battling this infection for so long. They think that her body is rejecting the wiring that they used to close her sternum. And since she doesn't need those wires anymore, they decided then to remove the wiring, and she's on a lot of antibiotics right now. She's still in U of M hospital. But anyways, being able to live across the street from her, I've been able to take care of her, help take care of her. My dad is her major caregiver, actually, and he's done a wonderful job nursing her. And I'm right across the street to help and do anything that needs to be done there. And if I were working a full-time job somewhere, I couldn't do that. So, paparazzi is allowing me to be available to my family, be available to my little baby Chico here, walk him every day, take care of him. Okay, we got a car coming. We got to get out of the road, buddy. It's allowed me to be able to help with that house payment that we didn't have before. Okay, they're turning. It's been, honestly, it's been a godsend. I don't even really know the word to tell you, like, what a blessing that it has been to be a part of this group. We have got the best team of girls ever. I absolutely love and adore each and every one of them. We get along so great. We know everything about each other's lives. We talk to each other daily. We pray for each other when things are going on. It's such a great, close group of girls. Oh, no, he's coming back here again. Come on, out of the road. So, that's just a little bit about me, about my history, about why I'm doing what I'm doing. I just want you to know that if you are in a place in your life where you feel like there's nothing you can do, where maybe you have small children at home that you're trying to deal with, who knows what you're going through right now. I just want you to know that there are people out there that love you and care about you and are willing to help you and encourage you and be there for you. And that group of people is my Girls with Paparazzi. If you want to make a little bit of extra money, that's always there. I am now at my best friend's house, so I'm going to go visit with her for a few minutes and say hi to her. Shoot me a message, give me a call if you have my number. I'm more than willing to answer any questions that you have. It's easy, it's simple, it's affordable, it takes care of itself, honestly. And it allows me to do everything that I want to do. So I'm going to say goodbye for now, and I will talk to y'all shortly. Love yous. Bye.